This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's... Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Slings it downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On 4th down, looking to pass. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The Hokies offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players, their coaches. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Trying to get the corner. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years.
Lots of room to run. Past the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Hokie. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Got it in the middle, it's McCoy. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First play of the period, first down here. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Buys a little time with his feet. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
Here's a hit. He took a hit as he threw it. Back to the ground game on the left. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to take off.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Runs through the tackle.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on third down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's fourth down.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. Scanning the field, it's Sperry. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And the Seminoles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Just keeps slinging it. Oh, they're after him. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Snagged out of the air. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. The Seminoles will snap it on first and 10.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks, we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Good. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle. It's McCoy. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air. It's Sperry. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it off. Got some room there to the goal line. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, no! Excellent pass by the... He'll start this drive firing. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be second down.
Well, that looked like he was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's caught. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to throw on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. And
he's got some space. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Seminoles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They get him stuck, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Berry. Fires to the end zone. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. He'll try to take it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Seminoles. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it. Turns on the Jets. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
what a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, they can also drain the clock.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Touchdown, Florida State! Quick strike through the air for the score. Looking to throw on 1st down. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. He managed. He might want another play. Going right to work up top. Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 40, there he goes. All all the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Sends it downfield. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Noles are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Seminoles have their offense in height. Lets it fly deep downfield. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Sperry. And his throw is incomplete. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Firing to the right, complete. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Seminoles are threatening on 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Noles! And they add. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Unloads it left. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage.
He's got it, and more than enough for a 1st down. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Looking downfield on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Noles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw at Sperry. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Winning can become